Did two shot?
No, it started.
Hello and welcome to the Andy and Dardar show.
It started on the U shot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
like
good.
that.
That's good.
Peace, brothers and sisters. Welcome to the Dardar and Andy show. I'm Dar.
And I'm Andy. It's not looking at me. Oh, there I'm Andy. Hi. What's going on? Welcome to our show in which we discuss
A little of this, a little of that.
mostly this.
Mostly that.
All right. Be difficult.
Yeah, so today we're going to start off with a little bit of a slideshow,
Yes.
I think. So this last weekend was my birthday. I'm just going to get that out of the way. It was my 55th birthday, and we started with a trip to my birthday was a trip to Cozumel.
Yes.
Diving. And we left on Friday afternoon. You worked a half a day.
Yeah.
And got off early, and we took the ferry from Playa del Carmen to Cozumel and got a little dive hotel over there, dive motel.
To go diving.
The hotel, motel, no-tel. And
it was fine.
Yes.
It was a recommendation from the dive shop.
Yes.
It's called the Villa Blanca. It's clean.
Yes, it's clean, and they have places where you can clean your dive gear after a dive day.
One comment, however, that is well, we're not even there yet. We're still on the ferry.
Right.
Right. So Senor Frogs is open.
Yes, and it is on the beach in Playa del Carmen.
And it's right by the ferry.
They have a patio there, you see, that overlooks the Caribbean.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's the first time I actually saw this bar from that view. So we had to go across to the ferry and take the ferry over, and so that's from the ferry walkway.
Yeah, ferry walkway. So that's me. That's not the Invisible Man. That's me.
That's what I said when I took that picture. I was like, it reminds me of that movie, The Invisible Man.
Yeah.
And because he had a scarf and he had glasses and a hat.
I'm sporting the nouveau COVID look.
There's Andy's underneath there.
Yeah, theoretically, or you think you don't even know who you went to your birthday trip with, do you?
Yeah, I do. It was you. So you look so cute underneath that mask.
So that's you heading down the gangway.
Yeah, I'm headed to the ferry entrance.
Yeah.
So we sprung for first class tickets on the ferry.
Yeah,
what? It was like $5 more.
We're pimped like that. Yeah.
So the ferry ride's about 40 minutes. It's about 30, 40 minutes. But this is the view of the beach from the walkway, and that's the Sargasso or Sargassum.
All churned up there in
on the coast.
On the coast.
So there's a lot of brown happening here in the water, and it is the seaweed.
Yeah, it's gross. And you can see how it extends there toward Zenzi, and Fusion, which you may have heard us mentioning, but you'll see how it's all just kind of churned up in brown.
But you see past the brown, that's the blue and green of the Caribbean. I mean, that's what the Caribbean normally looks like. It's Calicula. It's the heat of the summer.
Yeah.
And there's just a lot of sargassum or weeds in the water.
Yeah. So, I mean, what are you going to do?
At least, up against the shoreline here.
Yeah.
And the locals are doing like a bang-up job trying to keep it cleaned up and, pristine, but it's a constant battle.
There's only so much they can do. They have booms set out and all kinds of stuff, but it's just endless. Oh, so that was the end of that one. So let's see. Oh, so that's me, and that's from inside first class.
Of the ferry.
Of the ferry. And you can see
because nothing less will do.
Nothing less will do.
I don't know what the deal with first class is. You just get to, I don't know.
You sit up higher.
You sit higher,
in air
but
conditioning.
You don't have your own bathroom or anything like that. So, but you are in AC.
And they let you off the ferry first.
Yes, and for Canicula, having an AC in your ferry ride's nice.
It was nice, yeah. So that's that, and that's you, looking awesome. And see, next to you, you have the Susana Distancia, which is the seat that's taken up so that people don't sit there, so that everybody can maintain social distancing.
So yeah, they are strict about social distancing on the ferry, and every other seat has the social distancing notice on it.
Yeah. So while we were sitting there, they had drink service.
Yes.
Right. So, but you never know what you're gonna get. What did you order?
Well, because I'm on the no beer.
Yeah.
Like no beer. What normally I would have brought a tall boy or two on
three.
the ferry ride for me. But since there's no beer, I decided to get on, and I was just going to have a glass of wine, but they didn't have wine.
Yep.
So I ordered it.
Why don't you tell the nice people about the drink you got?
I don't know what it is, but it's not a margarita sin azúcar. I know that.
What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to drink it.
Very nice.
In probably 30 or more years.
Yeah.
And I was like, it just tastes like 7-Up. And I was like, I made you taste it. You were like, I don't want to
taste your bad margarita.
I was like, taste it. It tastes like 7-Up. And you tasted it, and you were like, it's definitely a margarita. It's just a really bad
margarita. Yeah. So then we went to the little bar or whatever next to the hotel.
Yeah, because we got there in the afternoon, and we needed a little snack. It was called Hog Heaven?
Hog
Tide?
Cafe, something.
There were hogs there.
And they have a dive shop, and they have a cafe, and we went there, and it was hot.
So that's that.
There's not much there.
I see you hanging 10.
Hanging loose.
Hanging loose.
And then later on, we took this amazing picture of a sunset. We have another couple to come, but it's a really great picture, and you have that, you pointed out that really cool boomerang of
the dark
clouds.
Boomerang.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
But you really do get a sunset in Cozumel that you don't get in Playa del Carmen, obviously, because you're facing another direction.
Yeah.
You're facing towards Playa del Carmen from this shop. So
there's another one.
I know.
That's at the Blue Angel.
Yeah. So when we arrived, a lot of things are still closed in Cozumel because they've recently just extended the no sail zone.
Yeah.
For all the ships.
Cruise ships,
which are normally they're unloading thousands of people a day onto Cozumel, and there's all of this retail there that's supported by these cruise ships. Now, and of course they've stopped that during COVID, and now they've extended the no sales until September 30th.
So they're hurting.
Yeah, so they're hurting. So most everything that we passed by going from the ferry to our hotel was closed. So we found this little hotel restaurant / dive shop called Blue Angel, and they were open. And this is a little restaurant that we went back to multiple times because it's just beautiful and the food is freaking awesome.
Yeah. So you went there and just enjoyed the amazing, the amazing view and service and everything. So Steve Billingsley joined.
And the amazing food, because the first night that we went there.
Oh,
what happened?
Hi, Steve Billingsley.
He can't see you.
Yeah, I know. But we're here.
Hi, Steve. I'm like, you're waving. I'm like, he can't see you, but you're supposed to be teaching me. Hey, Steve.
There we are.
Hey, Steve. Hi. But so what was I saying about that?
Sorry, I interrupted
that's
you.
Okay.
Oop. I'm trying to get us back to where we're supposed to be. Sorry. I'll get there.
It's okay. I know you have a new toy. New toys.
And there we. I'm sorry. I'll get us back to where we belong.
Well, I think that's enough of photos for today.
Yeah, you think so?
I think if you just want to run through them, I think that's good.
Okay.
We don't need to talk about each one of them.
Yeah, no. So it was a really nice sunset.
I mean, we're not in 1953,
Libby's here.
And we're not. Hi, Libby. I wanted to say hi and thank you for the birthday wishes.
Hi, Libby.
Hi, Libby.
Good to see you.
Thank you for the birthday wishes. So I think
we're good.
Yeah, I think we're good.
So we had some
that's the pinnacle of my birthday photo. Those are our friends that we spent my birthday dinner with after diving, and that was awesome.
Yep, that's us and
Stacy and
Ella.
Who we adore.
And that was the next day, and the water was so clear, and there was guys fishing on the pier.
So the water picture, I was like, oh, I would love for that to be my background screen on my computer to just be looking at.
Oh, that one? Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah.
That, I don't even know how deep that is, but it's probably 15
feet, yeah,
15
like 3
feet
meters.
of water, and you can see straight to the bottom.
Yeah.
And that's the difference between offshore of Playa del Carmen and offshore of
Cozumel.
Cozumel.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because Cozumel just does not pick up. Because Cozumel's 11 miles into the Caribbean from
yeah. Well, not only that,
shoreline.
but we have that side of Cozumel doesn't get is not facing the Caribbean. It's facing the Sound.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you go to the other side of Cozumel, the Caribbean side, you're probably getting
it's
all
murky,
of that.
messy. Yeah.
So it bypasses the. Okay, gotcha.
So that's the dock. That's our dive boat coming to get us.
Yeah, they picked us up on the deal, and this is my new first sister. That's Stacy.
Stacy and
I
her
love
daughter
her
Ella.
Tons. Her and her daughter are here. And we're
Stacy's the taller one.
They came out and hung out for my birthday, and it was just so awesome to see them. And that's our boat captain. Who's cool, and that's our dive guide.
That's our dive guide, Moy.
And he's just a young man making the scene, man, over in Cozumel. He's a dive instructor. He's probably like mid-20s.
Yeah, he's out there.
He's got his crap together, and he's a really good dive instructor. And we dove with him last...
in March.
Yeah, in March, before we left here. We did 3 days of dives with him. And so for my birthday, I was like, I definitely want to go back to Cozumel and see Moy.
Yeah.
And he took us out for Saturday dives and Sunday dives.
Took really good care of us.
Yeah.
And he's there what he's going to be doing, which is like teaching buoyancy.
Teaching me, because I struggled that first dive day. I had so many struggles. And so the next morning he was like, let's do some buoyancy drills, and we'll do that first before we go do our dives. Mm-hmm. He was like so good about that. And so this is him instructing us on our first buoyancy drills before we went diving.
Yeah. And speaking of diving, so this is us going off to the dive site. There's Captain Orlando making it happen. There's me. Look at me. Woo. Just plunging in.
I thought you were doing peace.
Yeah.
But you were just holding your
I was
goggles.
holding my goggles in awkwardly.
But you did not do any color correction on this.
This
and
is actually the way it looks.
This is so blue, and this is the way it really looks in the ocean here.
Yeah. It's crazy. So
it's so clear.
It's another world. Yeah.
It's just this is like no color correction. This is just what it looks like underwater, and how clear it is, and how much you can see everybody.
There you go, going down that rope that cut up our hands.
Yeah, we have like paper cut kind of like little things from that rope, but.
Oh, Denise says great photos. Thank you, Denise.
Thank you, Denise.
Hello, good to see you.
Hola.
So off we go, down, 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 down. Yeah. That's Moy in the front.
This is and that's.
He's demonstrating buoyancy.
Yes, it's like, this is how you...
30 seconds of this is what
I love the whole communication underwater thing.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's like you just learned this sign language, although there are some things that I need more language for. Like weight on, weight off. Like how much, like if you're going to put 5 pounds on, or you're going to take weight off.
So, we went and saw...
But, okay, this is your lobster pictures.
The lobsters, yeah.
This is the lobsters underwater.
The throuple of lobsters.
The throuple. It's the 3 that live here under this one cave.
And they're all friends.
Look at that one.
And the fish. So
it's a lobster throuple. I love those guys. I love seeing lobsters.
Yeah, they're great.
And you have to look very closely. You have to watch for them, and it's the antennas that you watch for.
That's us cheesing
and then you'll
out.
find them. That's us cheesing out. It's like time for photo.
Yeah.
Photo op. But out of the 2 or 3 hours we're down underwater.
That's a shark.
We don't take like that many photos.
No, we don't.
Like that, a couple.
So we saw a shark. So that's good. It's 2 for 2 in Cozumel. We've seen sharks.
Do you think that that's a good luck sign? I think it is.
Yeah.
Squalo.
Squalo. There goes the squalo.
Squalo. Tiburon. Tiburon. Tiburon?
Tiburon in Spanish. Squalo in Italian.
Squalo in Italiano. Shark in English.
Yeah. Requiem.
There's like so many words for shark.
Yep.
That shark was like, it was like a little baby shark. It was like 3 or 4
Yeah,
feet
3
long.
feet. Yeah, a little itty bitty guy.
And Moy said it was a 1-year-old shark.
About
So
one.
it was
Okay, I believe it. Yeah,
it was a little baby shark that came out of the bull sharks from. No, that was a nurse shark.
nurse shark. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you really can't tell in the pictures, but he's got like spots in the back and that kind of stuff. They're really pretty.
They're really cute.
Pretty animals.
Yeah, and they don't have like big, wide, gaping mouths with sharp teeth.
Yeah, it's.
So they're not scary.
They're not scary. They're not scary. There's other fish in there that have big gaping teeth. Well, you know.
Which ones?
Well, there's that one parrotfish that's got those crazy, that beak. It looks like it mess you up.
He eats rocks.
Yeah, well.
Like an idiot.
Make short work of you.
But he's beautiful.
Yes.
But he's beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, the colors of the fish that are down there, like, you look like you've gone to a underwater rave.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
mean, the colors are just so vibrant and beautiful, and they seem to glow.
They're amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're amazing.
People are like, why do you do that? And I'm like, I can't explain it.
You got to be down there. It's just crazy, crazy different.
And beautiful. And we ran across some nice-sized turtles.
Yes, we did see some turtles as well, big ones.
And I always considered the turtle my spirit animal.
Yes.
But I think I like the lobsters better.
Lobsters are cool.
They're cool. They're more kind of badass. I think a lobster would like mess you up if you got into like a turtle's just.
It's not. Turtle looks and acts like food.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the cow of the sea, but it's not
kind of like the cow of the sea.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can just kind of pick it up and eat it. You pick it up, throw it on the grill. You know.
Well, we watch some people that do like deep sea fishing.
Yes.
None of them ever want to catch a turtle.
They don't go for turtles. No, I think that they only stay with the good photogenic, the fish that, fish.
Yeah.
They only eat fish. They don't catch anything else. And lots of lobsters.
Even though turtle soup is like a big deal in a lot of places. So
I happen to love turtle soup, as some of us know.
I have a video.
Yeah, I know.
Of you talking about your turtle soup.
How much I love turtle soup.
That was in New Orleans. I remember that.
Yeah. So, it's a thing.
But the dives were fantastical.
The dives were fantastico. And, I was thinking, was there anything else? Oh, we had that one time lapse I wanted to show of just the way the weather was coming in one day. And, it's just amazing.
So we finished diving at around 1 o'clock on Sunday.
Yeah.
And we were able to go to our hotel and shower and pack up and check out. And we had to go hang out at that restaurant, the Blue Angel restaurant.
Yes, the Blue Angel. We had to.
Well, we had time to kill because from checkout to 2 o'clock to the time the ferry left was 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a couple hours to kill. So we went to the Blue Angel and got some Beano and some snacks and
ate some good nachos.
Yeah, and you set up your camera for
that time
lapse because we saw it over the black clouds like coming towards us. So you set up your camera for the time lapse.
It was cool.
I know.
It was a good time.
It was.
Lots of camera work.
I know. It's like with mini cameras comes mini work.
Mini work. Yep, exactly.
Now you have 2 cameras, a GoPro, and a phone that you take pictures with.
Yes.
And so getting all of that
ingested, it takes a little bit. Yeah. That's okay. Keeps my mind. Keeps me off the streets, as they say. Yeah.
Well, what is it that what did my grandmother used to say? It's like devil's.
Idle hands are the devil's playthings.
Yes, idle hands is devil's work. She said devil's work.
Oh, the devil's work, yeah.
Yes. So you don't have idle hands
because
you're videoing and then you're, what you call it?
Videoing.
Downloading and editing.
Putting together live streams. And
it's a lot of work. I don't know.
It's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
And you don't have a ton of GoPro work on there.
No, I shot lots and lots of video, but a lot of it wasn't great. And that first day we had a lot of current, so.
Yeah, and by a lot of current, it's like, this is Dar tumbling through the ocean. Like, can somebody please stop me now?
Yeah, well.
And basically, the Moy came and grabbed me and like sent me up. It's like, you're good.
On the second dive.
Yeah,
because there was a lot of current.
It was crazy times. Like the water was moving so swiftly. It was like pulling off my fins. Mm-hmm. I was having issues with every time I would like go to fix my fin, my mask would flood. So I'm trying to like get my mask cleared, and then every time like I'm in front of all of you guys, like the rest of the group, I'm a little panicked because I'm like, I don't know what direction I'm gonna. Yeah. I don't want to become Finding Nemo. Right. Like, where did she go?
Get swept off the current to Australia. Yeah. Well. Bye.
So when Moy called it, when my instructor called it, and it's like time to go up, I was like, yeah, that's
good call, Moy.
That's a good call.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And so you were so kind to like follow me up, and you got to the surface. And Moy's like, oh, do you want to go back down, Andy? And you're like, no, I'm going to go on the boat with her. Nah, it's okay. And I was like, no, you go back down, because once I'm on the boat, I'm good. Yeah. You don't have to worry about me. So go back down and enjoy.
Yeah.
So the first day was rough. It was rough. But the next day was better.
Much better. Mm-hmm. It was much better. We had much calmer seas.
Well, we went to like more calm dives.
And we did some practice. We had some practice, like you saw.
We had practice in advance, and so it was good.
Yeah, it was a good times, man. That was an amazing weekend.
It was.
It was an amazing weekend.
And I will say right now, it was my second favorite birthday of all the birthdays.
Well, that's great.
Yes. Of all my birthdays, which I've had 55.
Yes.
It's in the top 3.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
It was pretty awesome. I can't imagine anything like better.
Good.
So it was cool.
I enjoyed it too.
So thank you so much.
Well, thank you for including me. It was an absolute pleasure.
I don't know. It just felt dreamy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It felt like I dreamed up like a perfect birthday, and then it just happened.
Yeah, we left at noon on Friday. We came back. We were back before 8 o'clock on Sunday.
Yeah.
It was like boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. And we crammed a lot of fun into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So another good thing happened last week before the birthday event.
What's that?
We came in first in trivia.
Yes, we did. You often hear us talking about the trivia game that we attend every Tuesday evening tomorrow.
Which we're going to be back there tomorrow. But we usually come in second.
Yes.
Second.
Almost always come in second.
I admit that I'm the weak link.
You're not the weak link.
I am.
No. You provide lots of advice.
Moral support.
You're the tiebreaker.
Go, Andy. Go, Andy.
Cheerleading, yes.
Get to trivia on.
So, but tomorrow hopefully we'll secure another first.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I like it because it's a really good time to get together with the locals. I'll say the locals, but it's the expats.
Yes.
It's the expat hangout. Here in Playa is
they go play trivia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's English speaking trivia.
Right.
So there's a lot of people from like Europe and North America, like US and Canada. Mm-hmm. But a
few Australians mixed in there, yeah.
We came in first.
We came in first, and we'll come in first tomorrow.
You think so?
Sure.
So right after this live stream, I'm going to get on the internet and I'm going to start finding answers of what's happening. So what's happening that they would ask questions about? Because
they haven't asked any COVID questions. They didn't ask any questions about, because I thought last time they would ask questions about French Bastille Day. They didn't ask any Bastille Day questions, so I don't know what Laura's going to throw at us.
Well, she's British, so...
She asked like 9 different Liverpool questions because she's a Liverpudlian. It's something like that. It's not Liverpoolian or Liverpooler. It's like Liverpudlian.
Liverpod.
Yeah, so.
I don't know.
So she had a bunch of Liverpool questions, like Beatles and otherwise. So I don't know if she's going to go there again, but maybe I'll just read up on Liverpool. Or North England.
I'm gonna Facebook her. Hey, Laura.
Hey, what are you thinking about these days? What's on your mind?
Hey. Did you know it's my birthday?
Right.
Do you have any? Oh, so this was the thing about, this is why the birthday diving happened.
Oh.
July 18th was the
Patty Women's Divers
Day. Yearly dive day.
Yeah.
It was like, we're going to have a women's dive day, and it's going to be, it just so happened to be on July 18th.
Yes.
So that's why I was like, I definitely have to go diving for my birthday.
That's cool. You did.
That's why. But Laura is a
dive master. Oh, soon to be dive master.
She's working to be a dive master.
Yes.
So maybe she'll ask some questions about becoming a dive master.
Maybe.
And I know that she did the Patty Women's Dive Day dive, so that'll be interesting. Maybe she'll ask dive questions.
Did she? I don't know. I didn't see any Instagram posts about it or whatever.
I don't know.
Maybe.
But I'm going to go research.
You're going to research it. Okay, well.
I'll have time tomorrow, and I'm going to be researching what those trivia questions might be.
Congratulations to all the lady divers who may have made it out there and did the thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes, and we dove with 3 different ladies.
Yes,
we
did.
Yeah.
Mary and Sherry and Jackie.
Mary, Sherry, and Jackie.
Yes.
And you outnumbered us, so I guess that counts for something.
You were the only guy.
Well, Moy and I were the only guys, so.
Well, the dive guide.
Yeah.
But he brought Jackie.
He brought Jackie, who's a recent rescue diver.
Is she a recent rescue diver?
Recent rescue diver, yeah.
And she did the drills with us, which is cool.
Yeah, she did a good job.
I know. I love that crew.
Yeah.
That Scuba Shock in Cozumel.
Yeah.
It's like a great crew.
They're a recommendation from Diversity Diving.
Yes.
They did a good job. They're great people.
Yes. So, I don't know. If you're going to Cozumel,
look them up.
Look up Scuba Shock, which is XOC.
XOC. They have the best boat in Cozumel because they're fast and the captain plays good music.
Yes.
So, and it makes a big difference when you have good music going on the boat. I mean, it's like a huge difference.
It makes a difference because, like, on that second dive, on the first day, I came up fast.
Yes.
Because I was, like, in the current, and they sent me up, and I got up, and I got on the boat.
Yeah.
And the captain's playing, like, the best disco music.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, I'm good.
I'm jamming to disco.
I'm among friends. It's like the music's good. And when Moy came up, he's like, how are you doing? I'm like, I'm aces.
I'm having a disco party. And then when we were on the dock waiting for them the second day, we could hear them before they arrived. Like, I hear them. And you're like, what? Check them out. I hadn't seen them. I turned around. There they are. Yes. And all you hear is like the disco music coming toward us
boom, boom.
At 9 o'clock in the morning.
Boom, boom.
It was great.
Those guys are a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And their experience. Oh, and that's another thing is that when I came up on that second dive, when I came up unexpectedly, Captain was there with the boat to pick me up. It wasn't like...
As if by magic.
Yeah, it was almost like by magic, or maybe he knew I was going to be a pain in the ass.
Oh, no.
Maybe he was like, I need to keep my eyes on her.
They knew the current was going to be bad.
I was tumbling, so, So we did win trivia, so that was good. And then the bad news is what? What's our bad news for the week?
Bad news for the week? I forgot.
We got our first thumbs down.
Oh, we got our first thumbs down. That's right. Somebody gave us a thumbs down on one of our videos on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
What?
I'm like, WTF.
Can't give us a
I'm
thumbs.
just not even doing this anymore.
Right? You can get all kinds of thumbs down. I don't care.
Feel bad. Why you thumbs down me, man?
He's probably looking for boobs. He didn't say any boobs, so he thumbs you down. So looking for boobs, man.
No, what you said was like, oh, it's probably somebody that does all kinds of reviews on Cancun.
All-inclusives, yeah.
It was the Cancun all-inclusive review that we did, and that's what I titled it.
Yeah.
And then we got a thumbs down on it, and you're like, oh, it's probably somebody that does that for a living, and then they're like mad. Or it could be the boobs.
Yeah, it could be the aforementioned boob thing. Well, I'm not going to be overly concerned about it. I hope you're not either.
I'm not, but I just want to acknowledge that, like, hey, I see you thumbs down me. and I'm watching you. You think I don't know who you are.
We got a Russian hacker after your ass.
But here's the thing. I have like secret apps that tell me everything, and I will find you and I will kill you.
Super secret apps. Super secret apps.
I so see you thumbs down me. I know who you are.
Right. Oh, here you go. Thumbs up for me. That's what Libby says because she loves us.
Yay, Libby.
Thank you.
And Libby knows we love her.
That's right.
And have for like, I don't know, 30 years or something. Since she was like a little teeny tiny Libby. She was
even smaller than she is now.
She's a little baby Libby and I love her. Mm-hmm. Even though she's a grown-up lady now.
Yeah.
Like so many people we know. So many people we know were just young, young kids.
When we met them. Yeah, well.
And now, everybody's all grown up.
Yep.
All grown up.
Yep. Time flies.
It does.
Time flies. But, I don't know. Yeah.
But I don't know what.
Well, I look at all the guys, from the fraternity who I've caught up with what they look like nowadays, and you can still see it's the same dude. You wouldn't think that it's been 30 years almost since I saw any of these people, and like, it looks like the same guy, for the most part. Some guys may have put on a lot of weight. So if you put on a lot of weight, you really change the way you look. But if you're going to stay the same sort of size, it's weird that between 20 and 50 or whatever, your appearance doesn't change that much, I don't think.
Well, it does. It's just that you don't think it does.
Maybe I don't. I didn't have any hair back then, so to me it's like...
You did. 30 years ago you had hair.
Yeah.
I saw pictures of you. It was like this long, locky, golden... It was like, I don't know. You had you had the Fraser thing going on.
I had the Fraser, yeah.
It was like curly and like, it was long in the back.
Long in the back and sparse in the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
But here's my thing. Okay, so I just turned 55 and everybody's like, oh, age is just a number. You know what? That's what young people say to old people to not make them feel bad about being old. Age is not just a number. It's an age.
It's an age.
You have that many days that you've lived, and that's an age.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And the whole thing about, like, I think everybody looks the same. They don't.
I don't know. I was just surprised by how similar everybody looks to what they looked like when they were younger. But I get it. You are 100% allowed to disagree. I'm not questioning your opinions. After all,
I'll tell you this.
Yes.
When I look at photos of young people that are now old, I will never see a similarity.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't see similarities like that. People will change a lot as they age, I think.
Okay.
So so when they're doing like interviews of guys in World War II.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is a picture of him when he was, joined the Navy, and this is the old man now. Can you really say that you see like that's the same person?
Well, maybe things start changing dramatically after you get to a certain age.
Yeah. The one that you don't want to think is real.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I don't know. You're right.
No, I'm not right. I mean, it's not a thing about being right or wrong. It's just that I think that people have a abstracted view of like who they are when they're young and who they are when they're older, and then maybe people that know you don't see a difference.
Don't see that much of a difference.
But if I'm looking at the information about you on the screen, I'm not going to see that relationship. I really am not. It has to be down to people that know you.
Yeah, it must be it, because there's more context to what it is that you see.
Yes.
Rather than just the objective.
Yes.
Outward appearance, there's context.
Yes.
Yeah, I get that.
So what I'm saying is, like, if I threw up a picture of me at, say, 10 years old, because that's really young now.
Yeah.
And like 10 women at my age, at 55.
Yeah.
Would people be able to pick out, like,
who is which one?
Yes.
Objectively.
Objectively.
Very interesting.
And I don't think they could, because when I watch documentaries on Netflix, it's like I'm always like, oh my God, that was that young guy.